Hello again. You know what they say, you might regret wishing what you ask for. You know what I mean? Now, last year, the New York mayor, Michael Bloomberg, you know, Bloomy, he organized Mayors Against Illegal Guns. Yeah. And what really happened is it sort of backfired. And the reason that it backfired is like a whole lot of mayors can't have guns. You know what I mean? The idea here was that the mayors were going to go against the people to try to take away their guns, and what ended up happening is a lot of these mayors themselves can't have guns. There was one guy in particular that's interesting, Mayor Shaliro. He was one example of why Gun Owners Against Illegal Mayor campaign was started. And the executive director is a guy by the name of Alan Gottlieb. And apparently what had happened was Shalaro, he sort of demanded sex from like an underage guy. And he actually threatened him with a gun. You know what I mean? This is like a mayor. Well, it shouldn't come as any big surprise. It's got to be a Democratic mayor. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a Democratic mayor. And anyway, it's amusing that Gottlieb said that Shalaro signed an infamous letter to the U.S. Senate with 600 other mayors. So what we got this guy that wanted to have sex from a young kid. He also signed this idiotic document that Bloomy put together. Huh? Mayor Bloomberg should be more interested in the conduct of MAIG members than trying to pry into the personal lives of gun owners or soda drinkers. Hey, what about people that like salt? Let's not forget that. Bloomy's all over that too, huh? I mean, this guy is everywhere. Anyway, it's really interesting because a lot of these mayors, you know, it says here that on April 25th, 2006, 50 mayors worked with Bloomberg and Boston Mayor Thomas Menino to set up the organization to restrict guns. Tommy Menino, he's the guy that went after Chick-a-Flick, you know? He was the one that said he doesn't want them to build any stores here because they're, you know, they're against homosexuals. Yeah, he joined the bandwagon with that guy at Chicago. Huh? You know? Yeah, you know that guy that was like the chief of staff for Obama, the guy that said, never let a crisis go to waste. Rumbo! Rumbo, Emmanuel! Oh, yeah. Rumbo! Is it rum? No, it's not Rumbo, it's rum. But he sure looks like a Rumbo, especially when he's doing the ballet stuff. You know what I mean? He's got his frillies on, and he's twirling. You know, he's twirling. He's a real good ballet dancer. Maybe that's why, you know, he's sort of flipped the other side. Who knows? But this gun thing of Bloomy's, you know what I mean? It's completely crazy. You got all these mayors signing on, and guess what? Half of them can't even keep themselves. But it doesn't matter because they can hire, or actually the city pays to protect them because they're such valuable, upstanding citizens. You know? You ever wonder how many have been imprisoned? Chicago, boy, they go left, right, and center. Yeah, they get elected, they scam in the joint. A whole bunch of them. Yeah, check it out.